So I think that was Stephen. If it is, he's a top man for being first in. So what I'm going to do first, before we go on to anything else, look at that, eh? Even though today, the temperatures today are only 18. But to me, it feels a lot warmer, but the wind's picking up. So they did say we're going to get a lot of wind, lot of wind this weekend, unfortunately. But anyway, it says it's 18 in the shade, so I'm not complaining. So let's put that back round. Everybody's clicking in now. It always amazes me on YouTube. I can see 3 people, but there's loads of people coming in at the side. I'm sure it's a fiddle sometimes, this YouTube thing, when they say there's people viewing me. Anyway, today is Fish and Chip Friday, and we're having pizza. So, no fish and chip. We had Fish and Chip Friday last week. Can't have fish and chips every day. I can't believe the amount of places around Spain have fish and chips with mushy peas. And it's interesting that some places, I watch a new channel. I can't remember, if you're watching, guys, I can't remember your names now. You went for fish and chips, I think it was along Torrevieja way. I think you paid €6, which I thought, that's not bad, is it? €6. I mean, for less than €10, you can have a big plate full of fish and chips and mushy peas and a pint of beer for less than €10. Come on, that's not bad, is it? Anyway, we're not talking about fish and chips, even though it is Fish and Chip Friday, and I'm having pizza tonight. Got a big shout out first to Charles, not King Charles, but it would be nice if it was. But Charles, he knows who he is. He's a top man. He's contributed a huge amount of money, so he's a top man for that. So thank you much, Charles. That's very nice of you, sir. Today I'm on a bit of a moan. This is a moaning Friday for me, because I've had to pick up a package from the Spanish mail, or Spanish post office, I should say. So I'm going to tell you the story, because I ain't happy, and I think it's one big, massive con. Since this Brexit thing, it's all starting to kick in now. Now, my daughter, every Christmas, she always sends me, from the kids, a calendar, showing each month for the kids, which is a fantastic. Now, they posted me the calendar, which they've done every year. The previous year they had no problems, they just posted it. This year they went to the post office in the UK, and they did say to whoever it was behind the counter, do we need a customs note? Nope, it's only a calendar, you don't need nothing. So they sent it. Now we're talking December, I think they sent it early December. Anyway, near the end of December, obviously after Christmas, it was returned because it didn't have customs note on it. So, obviously they had to wait until January, so they reposted it, but this time they actually used, I think it was DPD. I'm not 100% on that. Anyway, they posted it by them. I think it cost them, they've already paid 19 quid, which they lost, even though they thankfully got the calendar back. They paid a further 20 quid by DPD, but this time they put a customs note on it. Now, on the customs note, you have to have 4 copies in an envelope on the package, which gives it more weight. So that's probably why they had to pay an extra £1. Anyway, I've got the package today, so we're talking, well over 2 months it's taken. Now, usually when we get any mail from the UK, it can usually take up to 2 weeks. Why it's taken us 2 months, and it cost me as well, because when I picked it up from the Spanish post office, I had to pay customs duty on it, which was, I think, €8.30, and because I'm not happy, I had to pay cash. Nope, won't take card, has to be cash, which fascinates me, because here in Spain, if you pay cash, It doesn't have to be clear. Even though, I'll be honest, the post office wanted my email address, and they sent me a factura with it all broken down, you know, with the IVA on it as well, showing the costs. And she did say, even she said, officially, it's classed as a document and it's worthless. But to me, I just think, I mean, how long's Brexit been now? We're talking 3 or 4 years maybe. And now suddenly all these things are catching up now. Old Bing Bong Boris didn't bother to look at it properly. And now people, I mean, I'm not worried about the money, you know. I mean, I'm worried that my daughter had to pay all that money out just to send a calendar to me. And they had to buy it. Obviously, you know, and I wonder where all this money goes to, because before Brexit, you didn't have all these problems. You know, you could send packages over. I understand about if it's something a lot more expensive, especially electrical goods. Yeah, you expect to pay tax on it, but for a piece of paper, anyway, I think it's, and I'd love to know where all this money who goes for it. Because I don't think the postal services, I don't know about the UK, but to me, I just think it's a big con. And I know, well, I know a lot of us living in Spain now, we don't bother getting anything off the UK anymore because of all the expense it's costing us. So I use Amazon Spain, or I use Amazon, you know, nothing to do with UK anymore, unfortunately, guys. You buggered yourselves, haven't you, for bloody voting like that. But anyway, I'm not moaning about the vote. I'm just moaning about this postage thing. It's one big rip-off. And and also I watched that Royal Mail thing back in the UK when they conned all those post offices out. Some people went to prison over it, but none of them went to prison, did they? Yet again, you know, another huge, massive fiddle. But anyway, I've had my moan. Obviously, guys, if you are, what I've told my daughter now, because what it was, she had a calendar made by Vistaprint. Now, Vistaprint, obviously, they got places in Europe. I said, next time you do it, can you send it through Vistaprint Spain? And then you've got to worry about all this palaver. So that's what she's doing. So guys, if you are ordering anything, especially you know, from the UK, you're gonna have to pay a tax on it. And it's a right rip-off tax. That's what I say. Anyway, that's it now, isn't it? It's the weekend upon us. We've got 16 in the house. That's not many, is it? And I've only got 8 likes. Other than that, yeah, it's the weekend coming up now. Don't forget, on Sunday it's free sticker Sunday, I should say. Hopefully you can hear me, because now I'm just going to turn it around just to show you how that wind's picking up now. The old palms are blowing side to side. I'm just going to turn it around this way a minute, because my wife's bought a pergola. There it is, and it seems to be doing quite well. It's a massive thing, but I keep telling it it's going to blow away soon, lovey. But anyway, I'm not getting involved in the pergola thing. Anyway, that's it, guys. I think that's it for me today. Have a fantastic weekend. I think Colin, he's going back soon. I think there's a couple of other people that are on holiday in Tenerife. Oh yeah, Glenn and Mandy were in Tenerife. Lovely and hot there, I hear. Anyway, adios amigos. I'll catch you tomorrow. Have a fantastic weekend. But don't forget, Sunday is Free Sticker Sunday.